Hey Scorpios, I hope you guys are doing great. It's Tipsy here to do your love reading for October 16th through 31st. Let's jump right in and start by pulling some oracle cards to see what overall energy is surrounding this reading for you. So we have two that came out for you first. We have Legacy of Light and we also have Hidden Beauty. So let's grab another oracle card for you. See what other energies are surrounding this reading. Wow, okay, we're not going to take all of those. A lot of messages coming out for my Scorpio collective. Still more coming out. We just need one or two, Spirit. Just one or two for my Scorpio collective. Okay, y'all are trolling me right now, huh? Scorpio, what is going on with you all? This is like the last reading of the day. There we go. And y'all are acting up. All right, so we have happiness. Y'all were just playing with me, huh? And let's grab one last Moonology card. One final Oracle card. See what last little bit of energy is surrounding this reading for my Scorpio collective. All right. We're going to take the one that flipped over. So what we have for you is Cardinal Moon, be bold and make the first move. So we'll see how all of those tie into your reading, but let's get into some tarot and first pull for your current energy. Right now, my Scorpios have the Six of Wands. Wow, your person that got stuck in my bracelet. Whether they're in your physical space or not, we have the Aeon. For what's currently hidden from you, we have the Star. For advice from Spirit, okay, we have the Princess of Swords in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Prince of Pentacles. So let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit more for you. That was another big chunk of cards that just really wanted to come out. But for right now, we have the Seven of Swords. For your current energy, your person's energy, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. What's currently hidden from you, the Two of Swords. For advice from Spirit, we have the Page of Wands. And for your potential outcome, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. So let's grab some Lenormand, get some final messages before we start interpreting. We have for your current energy, the Journal. For Scorpio's person, we have the Snake. What's currently hidden, we have the Lady. And advice from Spirit, we have the Gentleman. And for potential outcome, we have the Anchor. All right, let's get into this, Scorpio. So the overall energy that's surrounding this reading for you, we have Legacy of Light, we have Hidden Beauty, we have Happiness, and we also have Be Bold and Make the First Move. So what this feels like for me is that what's surrounding this reading right now is a lot of happiness, a lot of light, but somebody doesn't quite realize it yet. It almost feels like somebody is absolutely oblivious to what could be. It feels as though you might have your eye on someone or someone might have their eye on you, and you have no idea, or they have no idea. And so, not because they're not interested, it's just never something that's occurred to them. You know, it's almost like, you know, your best friend from the third grade. You all grew up together, went to high school together, stayed friends in college or whatever, you know, you work together. And so there's always been this sense of like buddy when one of you is like, I wonder if there could be something more here. But it's a very light-hearted energy. It's a very light feeling. There's a little bit of nervousness, I think that's associated with this. And so there's this feeling that someone is going to have to take the bull by the horns. And clearly it's not the one who's oblivious. It's the one who wants to see what can happen. So looking at your current energy, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords, and we also have the Journal. So Scorpio, I'm actually kind of thinking that it's you that has your little eyeball on somebody else. And they just have no idea. Like, it feels like you've been sort of watching. And I just got this picture in my head of like a girl laying on her bed. Like, I don't know how old y'all are, but y'all remember the Babysitter's Club? And it's like, Dear Diary, blah, 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 blah. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but this feels like some real Dear Diary thoughts. Like you're envisioning what things would be like with this person. You haven't said a word. It's like you're kind of creeping around, you're kind of sneak looking, like almost trying to gauge where they are with things, but you haven't really let them know that you're interested or shown it in any sort of meaningful way. So it's funny. I get a real creeper energy, but not like in a bad way, but just in a really cute, like, I mean, as cute as a creeper can be. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at you, Scorpio. Not at all. So your person, we have the Aeon, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Snake. So your person, they just kind of slip sliding through life. Like they're oblivious. They're not offering you anything because they're just looking around the world and like, hey, this world is pretty nice. This is a good place to be. You know, I don't think that they're a bad person or anything like that. I think that they're just, again, when I see Snake in this reading, they just kind of slip sliding through life. They just bobbing and weaving and going on about their merry little way. Just kind of sliding around. Like, you know, nothing attached, nothing crazy, nothing, you know. It just feels, again, super, super lighthearted. No crazy bad vibes or anything like that. It's just you watching, they just sliding. They have no idea what's going on in your head right now. And so what's currently hidden from you, we have the Star, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the Lady. And so what it feels like is that, you know, what's eluding you right now is your wish fulfillment, right? I think that you really would like to see what could happen with you and this person. And you're trying to make that decision on whether or not you should approach them, whether or not you should make that first move. It almost feels as though there's a little bit of hesitation because you're worried about how they would react to you being so forward. But I think what you don't realize is that there is a way that you can sort of state your intentions without like slapping them in the face with it. Like, you know, just rolling up on them like chest to chest one day and be like, yeah, so I've been thinking about you. Like, that's probably not the best approach. But there's something a little bit less intense that you can do that will sort of wake them up like, oh, damn, I didn't know Scorpio felt that way. So looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Princess of Swords in reverse. We have the Page of Wands, and we also have the Gentleman. So what this feels like is that Spirit says it's time to stop creeping on this person. It's time to stop watching them, and it's time to sort of take a little bit of action. And again, by action, it's not coming out the gate and slapping them across the face and be like, look, I've been looking at you for like 6 months. Why aren't you looking over here? This is you sort of upping your signal game a little bit. This is you maybe flirting a little bit more, or flirting period if you haven't done it already. Like, this is just sort of you just upping the energy that you throw at this person. Like, throw If you think you've been throwing signals, maybe throw them a little bit stronger, so, and maybe a little bit more consistently. So, it very much feels as though this is your time to just, I heard, up the ante with this person. And so that way you can do it in sort of a classy, like non-abrasive type way, but, in a way that gets your point across too. So looking at your potential outcome, we have the Prince of Pentacles, we have the Five of Cups in reverse, and we also have the Anchor. So I think that you are going to take a chance on this person. I think that you're going to throw out some signs and see if they're picking up what you're putting down. Okay, Scorpio? I think you will do that because you don't want to be burdened by what ifs. Because you don't want to have any, you don't want to feel as though this was a missed opportunity because you didn't sort of speak up or show up, right? So I think that you will take that chance, and I think that you will be pleasantly surprised because what you didn't see, right, with the hidden beauty and the legacy of light and happiness, is that this person seems like they would be quite open and receptive to exploring a different type of relationship with you. And I think that if you throw these signals out, they're going to throw a little something back to you. And it's going to be enough to sort of get things moving. So get your flirt game right, Scorpio, okay? Because this person, if they ain't know before, now they gonna learn today. All right. So we're going to pull one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has. Okay, that one came flying out. And, we have the Unseen. I'm like 99% sure that the Cancer Collective got this for their final message from Spirit too. But anywho, not about them. This is all about you, Scorpio. So with the Unseen, too much is hidden from you. What did we have for the overall energy? Hidden beauty. So again, it could very well be that this person is interested in you too, but maybe they don't think that you are. So they've kept quiet. They haven't really done anything in this regard. They're oblivious to sort of how you feel. Maybe they just haven't seen you that way before. But again, if you take a little bit of action, just a smidgen, get your flirt game up and all of that, throw those signals, put it out there a little bit, then I think that they will start coming into this awareness like, oh snap, and they'll be willing to give you something in return. But all of that is kind of bubbling under the surface, and I think that you're going to have to put in a little bit more work to pull this person out. Not a lot, but just making it clear that you may want to be a little bit more than what you all are right now. So Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.